Understanding LinkedIn. Guys, this is the world's largest professional network with over 135 million users. Okay? As I said, by the end of the week, you guys need to have your own little LinkedIn profile, and it needs to incorporate these things. Create a full profile, and that means from getting a picture of yourself to updating your, what you've done since 1995, if that's when you finished university. If you were the head of, I was the head of the Jewish Society at my master's program, that's in there. Little things, because that could be a transferable skill to a potential employer. And there I wrote that's not a hobby, but that's something that I did. So create a full profile, add your connections. Now, LinkedIn is very, very smart, and you can actually, on the top right hand of it, just where it says log out, you can add connections from your Gmail account, from your Hotmail account, whatever it is that you use. And within 2 seconds, you can already have 300, 400 people that you know personally that are connected to you, if they hit the accept button as well. And that's the key thing. When they hit the accept button, then you've become first-hand friends with them or connections with them. Then second-hand is someone who they know who you don't know. But you've got a hell of a chance finding that person now, because if you didn't have that person connected with you, then you wouldn't have an opportunity to meet that person or to integrate with that person. But I'll be speaking more about that afterwards if you want to come to the session that I'm running. Keep your profile updated. This is so key, because if you're looking for a job and you're still employed under your last job, then why is an employer gonna, even react to your LinkedIn account? They won't. So keep it updated. Update your status. Now, this isn't status crazy like Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter, but I'll just give you an example. I had to put this in. I saw this today at 2 o'clock in the afternoon when I was running through my presentation, and I saw this and I thought, this is amazing. A candidate in one of the Israeli groups wrote, "Hi, I'm a city planner. I'm looking to start a new venture." 2 hours later, I kid you not, 2 hours later, she got a reply from a company, "I would be happy to discuss this opportunity with you. When are you available?" Is that amazing or what? Okay, it's really amazing. So I don't know these people, but I saw it live. It happened. I saw the hours, and I think it's just really phenomenal. Okay, so you need to subscribe to relevant groups according to your field, whether that's marketing, finance, high-tech, defense, telecom, sales, every single field. It's NGO, government, all of them, okay? And this goes, to your question over here. Israel is all about high-tech, but there are other jobs as well that are available. Search and find a job in Israel. That's one of the groups. 30,000 plus members. Is that huge or is that huge? That's in Israel. That's not globally, okay? At the moment, there are live 450 jobs, okay? That means that for those of you who don't have a LinkedIn account, or for those of you who do have a LinkedIn account, you're not using the groups properly to find your ideal job, because there are live jobs here, and they're not only recruiters that put them up, there are specific companies. The next place that, Israel high tech. Who in this room here is in high tech? Okay, so that's quite a big number. You have 24,000 members that you can potentially connect to. Whether they're, first-hand connections, second-hand connections, or the third-hand connections, you can connect to these people who are working for those high-tech organizations and find yourself jobs. If you're like, yeah, but should I can't get to that person, I can't reach them, for whatever reason, there are over 600 live jobs at the moment that you can tap yourself into, okay? Did anyone here know about LinkedIn and its potential? Yeah? Okay. You really, job hunting, job networking in Israel. Is Israel Employ? I don't know if anyone is familiar with Israel Employ, but, they've taken themselves off their website and into LinkedIn because that's, a more potential place for them to find candidates. Over 21,000 members and over 500 jobs. I remember when Israel Employ started, I just made Aliyah. It was a tiny little website. I think it had about 3 or 4 jobs live. It wasn't really a site, but look at what they've done in 3-4 years. Okay, job hunt is something that's really interesting because it's job between friends. It's a really Israeli concept, you know. Misrot ben chaverim, like, you know, job positions between friends. Keep it between friends before the recruiters find out about it, because if you come from a recruiter, it costs your first month's salary. So if you have potential to earn 20,000 shekels a month, the recruiter gets 20,000 shekels a month, and that means that you potentially could lose the position because the company doesn't want to pay the recruitment consultancy. Okay, so Israelis keep it really under wraps. Developers in Israel, 12,000 members. That's for all of you who are, you know, developers in whatever code or language. 400 plus jobs, and of course, Nefesh B'Nefesh has over 4,000 members, and they're doing a brilliant job because they have, you know, really targeted the Olim community, and with over 160 live jobs today.